Want to answer a quick question today. How do I stand out as a buyer in a competitive seller's market? When inventory is low, which means when available homes in my price range are low, but demand is high, how do I stand out? And that's difficult for the average buyer. Cash is still king when it's at least competitive with the other offers that may need financing, but what else can we do? Most of us don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars laying around, so what can we do to stand out as a buyer? Here's a few things that we can try. I'll share 4 things with you, but the best thing you can probably do is just have an experienced agent on your side, and that doesn't necessarily mean one that's been in the business for a long time. Usually it's best to look for those that have done many transactions recently. Those 4 things. First is an escalator clause, and that can be very helpful. In short, it's an addendum that makes your offer a little bit higher by a certain dollar amount than competing offers up to a certain point. Many sellers also enjoy, if you can be flexible on a closing date, giving them a few days or maybe a week to stay in the home for either free or for cheap so that they're not stressed. That's very helpful for many sellers. The less amount of contingencies you can put in your contract, the better, but be very careful on that. Don't just lop everything out, make sure you're protected. And finally, just make your offer as clean as possible. Ask for as little as you can, be as flexible, like I said, on closing, and cater to the seller as best you can on the other terms other than price. Usually price is the one that matter, but if you can cater to them a little bit more, it's helpful, and you can always have your agent ask the other agent if there's some ideas there. It's a tough market out there. Be prepared to act quickly. Just make sure that you have an agent in your corner that you can trust, and things will go much more smoothly. Thanks so much from your Central Oregon home team.